all knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows.
Good morning. We are still in Oatlands. We decided to stay an extra day here because it was so peaceful and it was just a really nice place to be. Had another walk up the main street yesterday and yeah, really enjoyed it. So I'm off to have a shower this morning because there is a free shower here. You just have to get a code, and I've got these because I'm not actually sure. Right, it's clean, but you know, the floors. And I'll get back to you once I'm done and I'll report. I just realised, guys, it's not a free shower, it's a $2 shower, isn't it? I need to go back and get some money. Oh, sigh. Alright, let's start that again. Good morning, guys. I'm off to have my $2 shower. Oh gosh, it's going to be an interesting day. That was a brilliant shower. And sometimes you put in the $2 and you have to wait and all that, and it doesn't feel like the amount of times past it should have been. That felt like it did. I used $4, but still was able to wash my hair and everything. Brilliant. Thanks, Oatlands. So Tim's over there. I think he's waiting for a shower now because a whole bus pulled up. I'm like, go over there, go over there. You may have to line up, I did. But I'm just going to do my makeup and we'll get back to you about where we're going today. All right, now I'm a little bit more presentable. So we are off to Richmond today. Now we're going south, and the plan actually was to go east, but we just wanted to tick off a few little places that we missed along the way. We've got another month here, so we're just going to tick off a couple of places that we missed on the way up, and then we're going to go east and enjoy that sort of area. So Richmond it is, and there's something there I want to show you. All right, let's go, guys. We've arrived at Richmond. It's such a cute little town. The place you want to end up to was just across the road, but we're not going to reveal that yet. We're going to go and have some food because I am starving. We saw a pub.
Loads of places.
Well, yeah, well, there was loads of places, but pub in particular that we're interested in. So, there first. Food, guys. Welcome to Richmond, Tasmania, a town so pretty it looks like it was designed specifically for postcards. We wandered through the historic streets, popped into boutique shops, dodging ducks and doing what we do best, finding good food. There are plenty of cafes and bakeries here, and yes, we may have gotten slightly distracted by all the delicious smells. Oh, and Richmond is also home to Australia's oldest stone bridge. Built by convicts, is held up pretty well. Better than my knees, that's for sure. So whether you're here for the history, the food, or just a nice little day trip out of Hobart, Richmond is definitely worth a visit. Just be warned, this place might make you want to move to Tasmania permanently. Not that we know anything about that.
I must say we had a hell of a time finding a parking space here. Probably because it's lunchtime and you know, we got here late, but definitely recommend getting in here early, especially if you've got a big rig. They do have long vehicle parking, but it is quite limited. And some of the spaces were taken up by little cars, so that sort of like spoilt it for people that actually wanted to use it for the big rigs. But hey ho, let's go and explore this town.
So we're here at the Richmond Arms for lunch. It looks like one of the better menus I've seen. The other one across the way doesn't seem that large, but this one has anything you pretty much want on this menu. Not that you've seen it.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. I heard good things.
But I'm looking forward to some food, so let's order.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
What's the size of this?
It's massive, right? Pretty good value for money, eh?
Can't complain about the size of the meals, eh?
No, these are really good here.
After lunch, we spotted Old Hobart Town, a tiny recreation of 1820s Hobart. And, well, we got curious. I mean, how could we not? It's a whole town in miniature, so of course we had to check it out and see if the tiny people were living their best or worst historical tiny lives.
So we are in a Little Hobart Town, or Old Hobart Town, but Little Hobart Town. And it's well, obviously a downscaled...
It's a model village of what
Hobart
it
was
like
in 1880, did you say? 1800s.
I think so.
Also hidden little Easter eggs in here. We've got to find these 4 items. And then we get a sticker. I feel like I'm back in primary school.
I think it's cool.
But yeah, we're on a mission to find these 4 things. It gives us something to do over here, eh?
Yeah.
It's good to have that because it makes you more interested in what's actually in front of you as well, like reading about the buildings.
Makes you a bit more like
Attentive.
engaged.
Yeah, it does, yeah. It's really good. This incredibly detailed model village is complete with historical buildings, tiny townsfolk, and even a few cheeky convicts. Every little figure seems to be in the middle of a story, some going about their day, others possibly plotting an escape. And yes, we definitely spent a questionable amount of time coming up with backstories for them. The attention to detail is unreal, from horse-drawn carts to market stalls and even some very suspicious-looking activities down by the docks. If you've ever wanted to feel like a giant while also getting a history lesson, this is the place. Yeah, they really are doing everything like down to the wire.
Literally, there's
No pun
there's a
intended.
little model of a guy being whipped and a couple of being hung for their crimes.
To make things even more fun, they've hidden 4 little surprises throughout the village. Did we find them? Of course we did. What is that? That is the first one found. There's number 2. There's that woman.
So this, I reckon it's worth going, but I don't know about 1750. I'm glad they've got those little 4 characters to find. But anyway, guys, we are going somewhere where I wanted to take you. Actually, I'm looking forward to looking at, actually. Well, not looking at. You'll know what I mean when I get there.
Yeah. We're intrigued.
I'm just going to drop little fella off because it's much easier to film when he's not around, as we've experienced before. It's just that we got here a bit late. I didn't want to lock him in straight away, so I'm just going to drop him off now because it's cool.
Overcast.
And we want to go in somewhere. So that's right, guys, we're going to the Pooseum. The Pooseum. I've actually got no idea what to expect it here apart from poo of all kinds. Just having a bit of a debate whether to go in. It's 18 bucks to go. I was all excited,
To look at poo.
but then it's to look at poo, isn't it? What do you do, guys?
It could be interesting.
It's poo.
Let's just hope it's not. Should we go? I reckon we should
I don't
go.
know, what do we do?
I reckon we should go.
I can poo for you and you can examine that and give me 18
Take one for the tea. I mean, you can go in. I'll wait out here.
We actually did decide to go in without knowing what to expect. And yep, we found ourselves in the Pooseum. A whole museum dedicated to, you guessed it, poo. And let me tell you, this place takes this subject very seriously. The owner is incredibly passionate about all things poop related, and honestly, her enthusiasm was contagious. We learnt more about animal droppings than we ever thought we needed to know, from fossilised dinosaur dung to the fresher contributions of modern wildlife. It was full-on deep dive into the world of waste. But the real showstoppers, the artwork. Yes, these actual paintings are made with real poo. And of course the alcohol made from poo, because apparently science has gone too far and someone decided to turn, well, that into something drinkable. We didn't try it, but hey, cheers to whoever's brave enough. It's weird, it's wacky, and it's surprisingly educational. If you ever want an excuse to talk about poo for an hour without judgment, this is the place for you. Well, we came outside and it's absolutely... There was a thunderstorm outside when we were in there. We came out, it's absolutely pelting down with rain. So yeah, the Poo Museum, guys. It was, I will say, it was very interesting and not something I would normally go into. But I will say that woman in there is the most passionate woman I have ever met about poo.
About the subject.
I mean, she knows everything about it, and we tried to leave 3 times and she wouldn't let us go. She goes, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen this? And
She owns and runs the exhibit.
yeah, she absolutely, well, I don't know, what would she be? Would she be like,
Obviously she's done it at school, science or something, I don't know. What do they call a
She's
poolologist?
an Austrian lady. It's very, very interesting.
I don't know. Well, yeah, she's very interesting and she knew a lot about the subject. So if you're studying anything and you need to know about poo, that's your place. Alright, what are we doing now?
Well, we're just going to go down and look at the Richmond Bridge, but there's a thunderstorm at the moment, so we're going to look at it in a minute when the weather clears up.
Yeah, we'll chill out here for a bit and get back to you in a sec.
Just sitting here enjoying the thunderstorm, eh?
Yeah, every now and again you get this flash of light and then you get thunder. We haven't heard that since, well, you've probably heard it in Cyclone Alfred, but I never heard a thing. I haven't heard anything since Queensland.
No, we haven't had a good thunderstorm
I kind of miss the old thunderstorm.
Not since that massive hailstorm that we got caught in Gundawindi.
Gundawindi. Oh yeah, with the flooding and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was the last time we saw a thunderstorm.
This is really relaxing, guys.
I'm so glad we put these windows in, actually, these ones, because the sliding ones let the rain in.
Yeah,
so if you're actually building a van,
a little patio.
if you're actually building the van, we'd highly recommend these windows. They're really good.
All the ducks, out there. It's nice weather for ducks, but it is, like the ducks are out
They're
there.
loving it.
Alright guys, I think we spent enough time here. We waited until the rain had stopped and did a few drone shots, as you've probably seen. But now we can't camp here. We didn't find any wicked camps around the area. We thought about stealthing, but it's not real level around here. So we're going to go to, what is it, Kentish?
Kempton.
Where did I get Kentish from?
I don't know.
Kempton, which is back up north, but it's the closest place we could find with, is it free? Free camp?
I'm not sure.
It's either free or donation, but we'll fill you in when we get there. So, let's go. Oh, you had a costume change. What happened?
Oh, I spilled something down on my new shirt.
You never wear white. It just doesn't work.
Just don't wear white, no. It's great on me, but I'm useless with white.
All right, let's go. Oh, we don't know where we're going.
Kempton.
Which direction is it?
That way.
Maybe this isn't a great idea. Guys, it's very, very busy.
Pretty cold.
Oh, actually, it might be right at the back.
It might be right at the back.
Yeah, I reckon just there, next to that caravan, should be right. The least amount of people up the far end, so that should be okay. I don't see any toilets. Do you see toilets on the way in?
They said at the back of the hall.
Oh, right, okay.
At the back.
Might go check that out, hey? So we know where we're going. Oh look, we have sheep going in the back.
Bit full, eh?
Okay, it is a 48-hour road stopover and you're only allowed to stay here for 48 hours obviously, but you're not allowed to return within a month. But I don't think I would, guys. I don't think I would.
She's basic.
It's a little bit packed. There's nothing much here at Kempton at all, apart from a distillery. I was hoping for a laundrette. That's what happens when you're old, eh? When I was 20,
we
I
haven't
would have
actually
gone.
looked into the town yet. I think there's still a bit of town there. So we're going to have a look.
Oh, okay.
Explore with Pablo.
It's certainly no Oatlands or Ross or.
It's not a hustling, bustling town, but there does seem to be a few things in it. So we're just going to have a look down the main street.
We'll have a look, but everything's going to be shut now. It's a bit late, but.
Hey, we're going to have a look.
Yeah,
We
we'll
did
do.
that in Oatlands, everything was shut.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went in the daytime and everything was shut. So
A lot of these places along these streets look like they've actually been abandoned. It looks like there were either businesses at one point or houses at one point, but it looks like nobody's there anymore. They just walked up, they just got up and left. Very
you
strange.
notice that a lot in Tasmania. We've got a few of those places around.
Yes,
No thanks.
very strange. There's not much here, guys.
Oh, there's
It's
a pub.
pretty much a ghost town apart from a pub and a distillery. What's that telling you?
They all turn to drink.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's all we have time for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish we ended up in a better little town for you. I thought I had high hopes for. Where are we? Kempton. I can't even remember the name of it. I wanted to do some washing here tomorrow, but I guess we're going to have to drive somewhere else. Oh, sorry, Pablo. What is it? He's hitting me. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much to all our members. If you haven't become a member yet, press the join button below and you have 3 tiers to choose from, and it all helps us on the road. And we so appreciate it. Anyway, guys, until next time. See you later. Peace.